Hey everyone, welcome back to Learn with Adeesha, the place where learning becomes fun, exciting, and full of discovery. Today, we're diving into the wonderful world of math to master a super useful skill: how to simplify fractions step by step. You're going to love how easy this is, so let's get things started. Adeesha, take it away.
Hello everyone, my name is Adeesha and today we are finally finished with Unit 1 Number 1. Today in the Edexcel IGCSE Mathematics A curriculum, we are going to be doing some questions from the exam practice. Alright, so in this case we're going to be doing question 1, which is about fractions, question 4, which is about order of operations and fraction operations, and question number 5, which is about decimal points and significant figures, which are all three of the topics covered in this chapter. Alright, so let's go. So question number 1. There's three parts, A, B, and C. So question number 1 is a simplification question. That means to get the fraction or value to the simplest form, the thing that's the most direct to the answer. Alright? So in this case, we have A as 14 divided by 42. So 14 over 42, think, what is a common factor there? So 14 is 7 times 2 and 42 is 7 times 6. Now you can see here 7 and 7 can be crossed out. And now we have 2 over 6. 2 over 6 by itself also has common factors. In this case, 2 times 1 and 6 is 2 times 3. So cross out the 2's and you get the actual the simplest form, 1 over 3. See? It's pretty simple. So now let us move on to the B part of question number 1. Mind you, the task for the question will stay the same no matter what. So in this case, the B part's task will also be simplification. Okay. So question number 1B has a bigger fraction, 140 by 42. Although you can notice that the top is just the top of the last fraction but multiplied by 10. So we can use the same steps. 7 times 2, in this case by 10, divided by 7 times 6. Or instead of 6, we can write 2 by 3. So now we can cross out these 2's, alright? And we can cross out these 7's. So we get our actual answer, which is 10 over 3. Pretty simple, isn't it? So now that we have the B answer, I want to see what you can do with C, which shouldn't be that hard. So, C is 1.4 over 42. I want to see what you can do. I will give you a minute to solve this question. Alright? Take all the time you need and pause this video if you want. If you didn't hear me or you missed the question, it's 1.4 over 42. Alright, I think that's enough time. So let's solve the question together. 1.4 is just 14 times 0.1. In this case, 7 times 2 times 0.1 divided by 7 times 6 which is again 2 times 3. So in this case, we can cross both of these out and get 0.1 over 3. But this is not the answer, because there's a law in fractions that it states that neither the numerator nor the denominator can be decimals. So in this case, 0.1 over 3 will have to be changed to 10 over it'll be changed to 1 over 30. Simple, isn't it? Have a gander at the answer. So now we are done with question number 1. Alright? You can go back in time in this video to look at any of the other questions from question number 1. Alright? So now we're gonna do question number 4. 4 is a calculation type question. Okay, in this question you have to calculate things. You have to figure out the answer to a certain question. Okay, we'll leave it at that. So for A, is 3 plus 2 times 1 plus 4 squared. So 3, okay, you know what, I'll use the blue marker. So 3 plus 2 times 1 plus 4 the whole squared. So in this case, we will override the exponent and do the bracket first. So 1 plus 4 is 5. So 3 plus 2 times 5 squared. And 5 squared is 25. So 3 plus 2 times 25. 2 times 25 is 50. So 3 plus 50. And the final answer is 53. Simple, isn't it? So first, do the bracket, do the exponent, do multiplication and division, in this case only multiplication, and then do the addition and subtraction, in this case only addition. Simple. So now we are gonna go on to B, which has to do with fraction addition and subtraction and multiplication and division. Basically fraction operations, but not everything will be included. So for B, so this is 1 over 2 plus 1 over 2 divided by 5 over 6. You can see the question like right there. Here. Yeah. Alright, so this is the question. 1 over 2 plus 1 over 2 divided by 5 over 6. So now this divided area, we have to do this first. So 1 over 2 divided by 5 over 6. If you can recall from our previous lessons, you know that to divide a fraction by another fraction, you flip the dividend, or this fraction. So in this case, it's 1 over 2 and 6 over 5, and then flip the operation, which in this case, it becomes multiplication. So 1 over 2 times 6 over 5. So let's change the question to reflect that. Times 6 over 5. Okay? So now we have 1 times 6 times 2 times 5. So in this case, let's erase this. And let's solve for 1 times 6 divided by 2 times 5. So in this case, we're gonna keep this part the same. So 1 over 2 plus 1 over 2 times 6 over 5. 1 times 6 is equal to 6. and 2 times 5 is equal to 10. Now 1 over 2, let's turn it into a fraction divided by 10. So multiply the bottom by 5 and you also have to multiply the top by 5. So in this case you get 5 out of 10. Okay? Simple. So 5 over 10 plus 6 over 10 is equal to 11 over 10. And unless they ask you to convert it into a mixed fraction, there is no need to convert it. So this is your answer. 11 over 10, or as some students would put it, 1 and 1 over 10. This is a simple answer, alright? And the last question will take the least amount of time because it has to do with significant figures and decimal points or decimal places, or SF and DP as they will abbreviate it in the exams. So final question time, question number 5. So question number 5, I'll read it out. A recent survey has found that the Great Wall of China is more than twice as long as previously thought. Its length is now given as 21,196.18 kilometers. Let me write that. 21,196.18 kilometers. Now 5a, write this length correct to 1 decimal point or 1 decimal place. So in this case, what's the first decimal point or place? The first decimal place. It's this, right? It's the 1. So we will ignore the 8 and we will write it to 1 decimal place. Except that, wait, we can't. Because here's the thing, you may have learned about rounding in grade 3 or some lower year, and you've already gotten pretty good at it, I assume. So in this case, we still have to round. 8 is larger than 5, so we round the 1 up. So in this case, it would be 21,196.2. And we also have to carry over the unit. So kilometers. Now 5b. 5b is correct to 1 significant figure. 21,196.18 kilometers has a different significant figure count. So in this case, the decimal point count would be 2, 1, 8. But significant figures, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 significant figures are present, and the first one would be the first non-zero digit, the 2. So we would write 20 something thousand. Alright? But you can see here that the 1 is not greater than 5. So in this case, we would not round at all. And so it would be 20,000 plain kilometers. And there we go. That is our answers for all 3 of the example practice problems found in the book. Question numbers 1, 4, and 5 if you want to try it out for yourself. And so that is all for this video. I hope you had a great time learning with me because I sure did have an amazing time teaching you. So I will see you in the next video, which will cover Algebra 1. And trust me, it's not as difficult as it may seem. So stay safe, stay curious, and keep studying. Bye-bye.
And that's how you simplify fractions step by step. Easy, right? Keep practicing and soon you'll become a math superstar. I believe in you. If you enjoyed learning today, don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe to Learn with Adeesha for more fun science and math adventures.